Good morning, LinkedIn fam. Today we're going to talk about the 3 E's. Just kidding. Today we're really going to talk about another profile pop-up for Juliet Herman. What I'd like to discuss today is 3 topics for her profile: readability, recommendations, and results. So, readability. What do I mean? Take a look at her summary. Notice how I had to click on it to get more, but what I do like is her use of the check mark. The only thing is, she's using only the check mark. There are statements in here like proven track record of increasing sales. That's not really a result check mark. That might be something that would be good to be right at the top to kind of set the stage as to what she does. And there are other ones here too, like expertise could be its own section, a little bit more white space here that would lend to more readability. Other than that, it's great that she's using the icon there, the symbol for the check mark. It helps draw your eyes into it, but when it's used exclusively, it can be a little bit overbearing. So the next thing too is recommendations. The other thing that's missing in that summary, if you go down here all the way to the bottom, buried in the profile, she's got 11 recommendations. And don't make people have to go all the way down there and do that. These are great, and they're pretty recent too. So get some of those up there, highlight some of these, take some snippets, and in fact, I've got another article on how I did this. I'd be glad to share it with you, but if you basically take a look at my profile, you'll be able to Google the link and find how to do that. So what else? The other thing is I wanted to talk about is results. We did talk about that with the check marks and the recommendations, and there was one more thing. If I'm looking at this, the other thing for results is, notice from these titles here, they all look fine, but what's missing is the icons for the company. And that may be hard because it looks like these may be her own companies. I know that can be kind of hard to get that logo on there. But if you can, try to get those logos on there so it looks more professional like this Tribal Fusion one. Also, one last little tip. When you do actually click in here on the app, you notice that it's all just blocks of text. So it's just exactly the opposite of the checkmark bullet list up above. I would try to blend this in together, show us some results from each of these positions. And for example, there's no see more on this one. There is a little bit more here on the show more, I should say, but there's not much there. It's just one big blob. So it also is hard to read. It goes back to that readability thing. Anyway, I think if you do that, this is going to be a stellar profile. And next thing you know, Juliet Herman will pop. Hopefully you like that, guys. Another profile pop-up by Jared Weezy at Profiles That Pop. Have a great one.